Hey, good morning, guys. So I am washing dishes. You can see right there in the background. Got a little cold. So I wanted to take y'all on my little cleaning journey, but I also want to talk to you guys why I haven't been on YouTube in so long, and I apologize. There's a lot of things I want to explain to you guys and why I haven't. And it's not like nothing big, but it's big. So stay tuned. So I'm back, you guys, as you can see. So I had got, like, cleaned up, as you can see. As you can see, I'm dying. But I just got done cleaning up the kitchen. I took a shower, refreshed myself, changed the clothes, as you can see. I didn't do nothing really to my hair. I just put it in a little bun. No makeup, of course, never ever, unless I'm going out. But yeah, like, I wanted to talk to you guys about why I haven't been on YouTube, and yeah, let me get into it. So, as many of y'all don't know, that I was pregnant about 6 months ago, and I lost my babies. Yes, it was twins again. The first one died about 2 months. No, it was like the first month. So the first baby died. It like passed through. It was little, so you couldn't really tell. But yeah, so I was just like, okay, at least I still have one baby, And then the second one died, and I was 3 months, and that was so devastating to me, you guys. So devastating. Like, I was like, what the heck? I was so emotionally broken. I was like, baby. I wanted to have a baby by when I was 30 anyway. So I just had turned 30. And, I was just like, okay, I'm pregnant. I'm going to be pregnant on my birthday. Like last year, I was pregnant on my birthday. So I was like, okay, I'm going to be pregnant on my birthday. I just want to eat and, be fat. And I was just like, okay, I'm about to have twins again. I was so excited, you guys. I was so excited. I was like, yes, fam. I'm about to be pregnant. I'm about to have babies. Like, 2 more. I wanted boys. Like, I was like, I got all these girls. I want a boy. So when I lost my babies, I was so emotionally broken, you guys. Like, I was just, is it me? Did I do something wrong? Like, But the doctors, I talked to my doctors, and they was, of course, like, they was like, it's not your fault. Like, your body goes through so much. Your body knows when it's unhealthy for you to carry babies. Like I just said, like, I had recently, like, not recently, but I had twins. They're about to be 2 in January. So they're 1 now, and I was having twins again. Like, your body can only take so much. So I look at it as that, like, my body couldn't take it. My body wasn't physically ready for another set of twins. So so the second one died. I was 3 months, and no, I did not. I had my baby. I had my baby in my bedroom. Like, it was the saddest thing ever in life. I promise you. Like, I cried. So the first one, when the first baby died, they told me, you're on bed rest. Like, you don't supposed to be doing nothing at all. I knew that, so I'm a stay-at-home mom anyway. Just because, I go to school, I do online schooling, but most of the time I'm here with my babies. Like, their dad is at work, and I don't have nobody else to help me besides, like, my mom. My mom works, and she comes and helps me out, but other than that, like, there's nobody else to take care of my babies besides me. So, I have to change them. They're 1 at that, so they like to be held and picked up. So it's like, how could I not, like, So yeah, so I was in the bed rest, but not really on bed rest because I had twins. So during all this time, I was doing that, and So I'm just a little lost for words, but just bear with me. So I'm doing that, whatever, and I go back to my doctor's appointment, and yeah, I was so excited. I'm like, yeah, I get to hear my baby Hersey again. Like, yes, I'm about to see if it's like if it's a boy. Yes, like I want to know all that. And I go back to the hospital. Well, to my pediatrician. I mean, my pediatrician. Thinking about the girl, my obstetrician, and she like usually we're talking throughout like the whole ultrasound, and she didn't say nothing. I'm like, what is wrong, like, you know? And she hasn't said nothing at all. She just like doing the ultrasound light, and I'm like, is everything okay? And then she's like, just quiet, and I'm like, something's wrong. So we get done with the ultrasound, and she's like, the baby hasn't grown. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, what? And she's like, the baby's not moving, but, you know, it can just be sleep, like you know, making it shoot. And she was like sugarcoating it basically. And then she's like, well, I'm gonna schedule you for an image center. And I'm like, okay, like, you know. So I go the next day, and they said the same thing. The baby doesn't have a heartbeat. The baby's not growing. Blah blah blah. So basically, my baby's dead. Anyways, so yeah, so like I'm like, what the heck? So I'm like, you know, I call Kirk, and I'm like crying. He's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, the baby's gone. Like, you know, it's not growing. They don't see no heartbeat, and all this stuff. Like, I was real emotional, like really emotional. So I talked to my OB, and she was like, I was like, what if, like, you know, this is my first time ever having, like, you know, this happened to me. So I'm like, what is the procedure? And then she was like, there's two ways. You can either have surgery, like taking out the baby, or you can go through it naturally. And I was like, I don't want to go through nothing naturally. Like, you know, like, no, fam. Like, I'm not about to do that. I'm sorry. Like, no. So she's like, okay, we're going to set up an appointment. Remind you guys, I lost my baby at 3 months. I was 3 months. So for like 1 week, I would have been 4 weeks. I mean, 4 months. Sorry, 4 weeks. 4 months. So my baby died, or whatever. And I'm like, okay, so I'm thinking that the procedure is going to happen the next day. No, you guys. No, fam. It didn't work like that. It took me a whole freaking month for them to schedule an appointment. A whole month. A whole month, fam. Yes, a whole month. Whole month inside of me. I was so emotionally broken. Like, can you imagine carrying a dead baby in you for a whole month? No, fam. I was so broken. I was just like, oh my God. Every day I was in labor in my room. Like, and I was like, I'm cramping so bad. Like, you know, I promise you guys, I would never put this on none of my worst enemies. I was bawling tears. I was definitely in labor. And I had my baby. Like, my baby was like so small. It was like this big, literally this big. It had eyes, it had a body, it had legs, it had arms. I was broken. I was in tears. I was like, oh my God, I'm crying like hysterically. Like, people was like, why you didn't flush your baby? What? I'm not about to flush my baby down the toilet. Like, you're crazy. No. So what I did was put it in like a little cup, and I put water in it, because I was like, I'm not about to, like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, you know, so I put it, like, I scooped them in there. I put water in it. And then, like, I waited for Kirk to get home. And I was like, babe. And he was like, what's wrong? And I was like, I had our baby. And he was like, what? And I showed him the cup, and he was just like, quiet the whole time. He was like, and I was like, babe, are you okay? And he was just like, quiet. So I don't know, like, he never really showed emotion towards, like, you know, I think he was just trying to be strong for me. Hi. She just woke up from a nap, all happy. Happy. So, yeah, he was just quiet the whole time. And I was just like, what the heck? Like, are you going to say anything? You know, because I was still bleeding a lot, and I didn't know, like, you know, what was wrong. So, So I went to the doctor. They was just telling me like, this happens. Like, I already knew this because my OP told me. So it's not hot. It's cold. It's not hot. Blah blah. They did ultrasound, make sure everything was cleared out, like in my uterus and everything. And it was just like, yeah, everything's out. Blah blah. It's in there. But they told me at this that hospital they don't do it. So what they could do is send it to pathology. I hope I'm saying that right. But they sent it over there. And honestly, why I haven't been on YouTube, just because like I was so broken. I had to put myself together. I had to fix myself. So not only like I don't want you to only see my good parts of like my life on YouTube, but I want you to show you my bad. Like everybody had bad days. Like I'm with you to you because like you're my fam, and I want to express like what I was going through. So yeah, that was basically. And then another reason why is because my psoriasis has came back. So if you can see, like as far as like moisturizer right here, because I have psoriasis. Get out the camera. So that's why I haven't I really am insecure about my psoriasis, because it's like you'll see it like when it's dry, it's like dry and it's like ew. But yeah, I get that a lot, and it's annoying. Like I get real sad about it, because it's like after my babies, my psoriasis came back, and it's cause of stress. But I don't see myself as stressed. Like I see myself as like happy-go-lucky, and my body should be okay. But yeah, I just been really sick. Like boom. So I just been like trying to recover, but I just recently got sick too, so I'm like, oh, this flu season. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to chit chat with you and give you an update about my life, about our life. Say hi, guys.
Okay.
Say see you later.
Okay.
Say bye, fam.
Bye.
Mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah.